Alright, hello. I am just popping on to do a little stretch for my Pilates classes that they all love, called the Mermaid stretch. So it's going to be a very short clip and we'll just do 5 repetitions on each side. My name's Martin, I teach online fitness classes on Facebook and I've got some YouTube videos as well. I also teach in the community at Disley, New Mills, Whaley Bridge and Chapel and the Frith, which is in Derbyshire. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this little stretch. If you want to do it, join in. But I'm doing this for my classes to have a look at, and they sometimes just like to pop it on and sit down and have a go. Music's by Pure Energy Go. This is the Sura Soul, but it's a sound bath. Okay, so the Mermaid stretch. We're going to come down onto the mat and just sit on your bottom, on those glutes. Okay, I'm going to swing the legs round to one side, and if we can, we're going to pull this heel in. Obviously, this isn't going to be suitable for everybody. If anyone's got restricted movements in the hips, maybe problems in the back, you might need to modify it. We're going to pull this heel to the bottom and put this foot on the inner thigh. Another thing you can do, you can use a block. You could lift up the glute on this side. Okay, that'll give you a little bit more level through the hips if you need it. Okay, preferably without, but there's always an option. You can feel straight away the difference. So I start by holding on to the shin. Relax the shoulders. Try and lengthen the spine as tall as you can. Think about trying to decompress the discs instead of trying to create space between the joints. Okay, let's take the arm up. Take a breath in. At this point, I'm not flexing the spine to the side. Bring it down, place the hand on the mat, release off the shin and come up and over. So see how the spine's not quite going into lateral flexion, but maybe just very mild. Bring it down. Those who can go into lateral flexion, we can start to reach over, take a breath at the top, bring it back as you exhale, and you can come down onto the elbow. You take a breath in when you get to the end, exhale, bring it back. Inhale, reach. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears. Try and keep it from side to side without rotating. Almost as if you're sliding between 2 panes of glass. Just reaching up and over, pulling the shoulder down. Can you feel that nice stretch down through the obliques, the QLs? Lateral flexion of the spine, and feel that stretch down the other side. On this next repetition, I'm going to take it to what I call the Sleepy Mermaid. I'm going to bring this hand back a little bit further to the corner of the mat. As this one comes over, I'm starting to rotate. I'm going to bring my abs towards the thigh. I'm going to keep reaching with this arm. Come down into the forearm and hold it there. And you're going to feel a stretch right across your back, through the back of the shoulder, through your lats, your trapezius muscles, your rhomboids. You're going to feel a twist through the obliques. Take a few breaths. See if you can get deeper into the stretch. And then bring it back. Up and over. Back to where you started. Okay, to change sides. You can either swing the legs around one way. I like to do a little challenge, get my class to put the hands together if they're able to do this with the legs, and then try and swing them around without touching the floor. Okay, not every participant is able to do that, but some will. Give the options. So I'm now pulling this heel towards the bottom, sole of the foot against the inner thigh. Again, if you need to use your block, get them to put the block underneath one side of the glutes. Some people might have a problem on one side of the back and not the other. And they might just need it on one side. We do try and keep everything completely balanced. I'd rather use the block on both sides if you're going to use it on one. Does that make sense? Okay, hold the shin. Let's take a reach up and take a breath in at the top without side bending, without lateral flexion. Bring it down onto the hand. Reach over, lengthen your spine. Just keep those ribs down and in. Inhale. Exhale back. Good. Then we can start to add a little bit of lateral flexion there. And then coming down onto the elbow. I love this stretch. It feels so good. Bring it down, reach over, side to side. Can you feel that stretch right down through the lower back, to the QLs as well? Core stabilizes your lower back, your obliques, the lats. How many have we done? Is this 4? I think this is 4. Okay, one more, and then we'll take it into the sleepy mermaid. So taking the hand towards the back corner of the mat, rotating, and then stretching across. If you can, keep turning your head to face the back. Hold it there. I'm not the most flexible person in the world, so this is pretty good for me getting down here. I'm quite flexible, but not mega flexible. Get as comfy as you can. Each time you exhale, try and relax into the stretch. So you can twist a bit more. And then untwist, bring it back. And we're here. Okay, you can take the hands in front, swing both legs back, sit back onto both heels, and then take it into a shell stretch or a child's pose. Walk the hands to the knees, come up to kneeling. Tuck the tailbone under, switch on the glutes, and then just do a little bit of rotation. So we've got lateral flexion when we did the mermaid. We just got a little bit of flexion when we did the child's pose or shell stretch. And then step it up to the top. Good. So that's all I wanted to show you was the mermaid stretch. So thank you very much for joining me. Let me know if you did and what you think of it below. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you thought it was crap, give me a thumbs down. It's fine. See you later. Well done.